Hello, Theo Flove here. Did you watch last week's video? If not, consider going back and rewatching it. For those of you who watched it and did the task, did you find some things to appreciate? Did you see something more? Do you feel a little different if you practiced this? If you consciously found things to appreciate? Today I'm really appreciative because I bought a new camera. I wonder how it will look. We'll see. I'm testing it out. And I try a new mic system. Maybe the microphone sound has improved. I'm really appreciative for that. And it will constantly improve anyway. It will actually always be a better camera to buy. And this relates to what we're going to talk about today, called perfection. The need to be perfect. One thing that many people have troubles with is the need for perfection. I'm going to tell you the hard, honest truth here. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. I haven't met anyone who is perfect yet. And why is that? Think about this. When you were born, the progression from there in movement of your body, think about this. The first milestone you reach is where you can actually, crawl on the ground. So you reach that. Yes, you reach the goal. You can crawl. The next step is, I want to stand up now. I want to learn how all the adult people around here are doing it. They're standing up. So now you're exercising that. You're trying to become one who can stand up and walk. So the child grows, and after a while they reach that point. Success. But what happens now? Are they perfect? They can walk, or somehow they can walk. Well, what happens? They get a new desire. Oh, I want to run! I want to run! I want to learn how to run! So they start learning how to run. And after a while you go through all the school system or whatever, and you go through all these exercising, crawling in ropes and, running several miles or whatever. And you come to a point where you reach a new desire. Actually, before that, you come to the point where you may want to learn how to use a bike. And you think, if I could only ride a bike, I will feel good. I will be perfect, in a way. I will feel perfect, because now I can ride a bike. So you learn that. You learn to ride a bike. Now what? Maybe a new desire pops up. Maybe you want to learn how to drive a car. And now that's the next goal. Do you see how you always stretch for more? How we're always having something new that we want when we have reached a certain point. What happens when you learn to drive a car? What happened when you learned to drive a car? Did you say, okay, I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. This is enough. I'm perfect enough. Or did you say, I'd love to have another type of car. One of those cool sports cars. Or one of those big SUVs. You see, it's always an expansion. There's always a progress here. So, sometimes people just say, I'm not going to play this game anymore. I will stay where I am and not reach anymore because I don't think I can do it or whatever. But the point here is, do you see how there's always going to be more to reach for? There's always going to be more. When you reach a certain level of happiness in your life, you will always find new things, new emotions, new places inside of yourself that you want to reach for. You want to feel this way, you want to feel that way, you want to have a better relationship there, you want to improve your relationship here. So what this means is there really a perfect point? Is there really a point where you go and you say, if I go there, everything's perfect? What happens when you get there? If I go there again, I will feel perfect. So this is very important to realize, that isn't it true that you will have a new place to reach for in any moment in time through your life? There will always be something more. Which means the only perfect place to be, and challenge me on this because I'm not going to make this a long video to elaborate a lot, but isn't it true that we are perfect now? If we're always going to grow anyway, why not just take the attitude, you know, I'm perfect now. Everything's perfect now. Yes, I want all those things. I want the new house. I want a new car. I want a better relationship. I want a girlfriend or boyfriend. I want all of this stuff. I want more money. I want a better spiritual connection or whatever. Yes, I want all this. You recognize that, of course you want all this. But you're perfect right now. And I'd like you to feel about that thought, because let it be in the back of your mind for some time that you are actually perfect now. Just decide that right now you are perfect. So what is perfect? Since you will always progress, you will always make progress, you will always have new desires. You will always look for new things. You will always look for better relationships. You will always look for better health. Especially when you're not healthy, then you're definitely looking for better health. There's always some kind of progress in your life, something to focus on, something you want. And the misconception here is if you think that you can't feel good before you get it, or that life won't be perfect before you get it, then you will never feel good, because you're postponing it. Right? So what happens if you just embrace what you have now? What if you say, I'm so happy that I'm starting with making videos in the living room of my father. I'm so happy that I got to use my cell phone with a cheap microphone and improve the sound one notch. I'm so happy that I got to buy a cheap video camera and make the video quality maybe one notch better. When you appreciate everything you have, wherever you are, you can be at any stage in your life and say, this is something I'm going to appreciate. This is something to be happy for. I'm not going to postpone happiness. I'm going to be happy now. Consider that. Until next time. Let's talk about what's happening tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 21st of November 2014. And this is a very special date, because this is the date where the website for a course I'm creating that's called The Happiness Course. A website for this course will be up tomorrow at the 21st. And why the 21st? Why not the 22nd or whatever? Well, 1 year ago at this very day, a man named Pharrell Williams created a song. Some of you may have heard it, or maybe all of you have heard it. It's called, what is it called? It's called Happy. The song Happy by Pharrell Williams. He created that song he published that song on the 21st of November last year. So I thought, hey, what a great date to put out a course in happiness. The Happiness Course. That song actually is amazing, even if you like it or not, because it touched so many people. It made people dance all around the world, express their happiness. So it's a great thing. So that's why it's this date. You can go to the website called therecipeforjoy.com. You'll find nothing. I haven't made it into something yet, but tomorrow I will. It will have been some kind of things happening tomorrow, so you can see some stuff. So this will be a page where you can see what the happiness course is about. And this is what much of these videos will be about in the future. Look forward to tomorrow. Today I made this video almost in a rush, so tomorrow will be even better, but it's perfect as it is. Isn't it true? We will always have improvement, room for improvement. Let it be good. Never postpone your happiness. Let it be as good as it can right now. Until next time, have a terrific week. Have a terrific day, because tomorrow there will be a new video. Goodbye.